Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to actually scale application using Docker, Docker Compose and Docker Swarm. This is a very cool technology to work with, and containerization is the talk of the town right now, and you already know probably that it is the most demanding skill at the moment. Now this is going to show you that in a local machine, or maybe using EC2 instance, or any in a particular machine, if you want to scale your containers to multiple replicas, how you can achieve that using just simply using the Docker image and Docker Compose and Docker Swarm. Now let's get started. Now you can see that I have a Docker Compose, that is version 3, and here I have services. That is, first is Node.js service, and then there is a proxy service. Let me explain what this Node.js service do. So what this Node.js service do, here we have a build context. Now build is the context, like which is the current which will be the build context. Usually it is the current directory, but it can set it accordingly what you want. And there is Dockerfile. So what should be the Dockerfile? Here the Dockerfile is this one. Okay, it can be any name, but I will suggest that mention the standard name like this one. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, now this is the restart policy, that unless stop. So if we stop, so for some reason we'll get oh sorry, I forget the image name. Okay, here I'm giving the image name. Restart policy is unless stopped. Environment, you can set any number of environment variables here. What should be the port? Here I'm giving port 8080. This is deployment related instructions, like how many replicas I have to run, and how many what is the restart policy. Again, restart policy here is on failure, and max item is 3. After 3 times it will not again be started. Okay, and this is parallelism 3, delay is 10 seconds. Now this is the Node.js application. Now what is the Node.js? It's a very simple Node.js app. You can come here, it's just saying hello world, that's it, not doing anything else. Okay, now come here, you can see now next thing is the proxy. Now we can have this one, but we need to balance the load, and to balance the load we need a proxy service. The reverse proxy also, you can say. We are using Nginx here. Now Dockerfile, I'm giving Dockerfile or Nginx. I'm saying Nginx image name should be Nginx proxy version 1. Port I'm assigning 80. Depends on create a virtual network between these two containers. You should always remember this part. If you want that to be custom networking, you can do that. Just use the network keyword and you can achieve that. And this I will show you maybe a little bit later. Okay, and this is the deployment policy. There is placement, constant node role manager. Okay, and it depends on Node.js, as I said. It will create a virtual network between these two. Now this is the Docker Compose file. It's very simple, pretty simple Docker Compose file. Now I want to show you the Dockerfile. Now this is also a very simple Dockerfile as well. I mean, this is Node.js. I'm installing on npm modules. Now this is actually from previous tutorial. If you have not watched it, check the Docker multi-stage build one. Now I have this ultimate build ready here, and this is the Nginx configuration. If you go to the Nginx Dockerfile Nginx, I'm just using the Nginx default Nginx image. Then I'm running, I'm removing existing default configuration, and I'm pushing my this Nginx configuration to the default one. Okay. Now here I'm just server. Now since as I said, like if you use Docker Compose, if you give service naming and you say depends on, it create a virtual network, and you can access these services by the just service name using the HTTP communication protocol. Now if you come here and we go to Nginx, I'm just calling this, I'm just creating a load balance upstream, and I'm just saying that the server, then the service name, which is, you can say the domain name also, kind of way like that, and then the what is the port number, that is the application is running, and I'm proxy passing between that. So this is how simple application it is. Now let's show you in action how you can actually scale that part. Okay, this is the important, how you can scale it. If you come here, I need to open the console. Let me just open the console at the moment. Okay, let me just give you the console. Okay, I hope you can see the console here. Now in the console, I'll be just let me see. Say Docker is running or not, and it's running fine. Now I need to run some commands here. First, I need to make sure that normally you don't have the build ready, so you can use you can build the images. Just say Docker Compose build, and it will build the images. Oh, sorry, I'm not in the folder yet. My bad. If you go to CD, then sample and one, just go to the project folder, and we have the Docker files here, and we have the Docker Compose. Now, make sure that you're using the latest version of Docker Compose, that is version 3, and you have the file name dockercompose.yml. This is very important. Okay. Now let's say Docker Compose build, and it will build the image, all the images like the for the Node.js and for the npm also. I mean, sorry, Nginx also. Okay, so it will create that. Okay, it created. You can see we have the Nginx proxy, and we have also the Node.js one ready. Okay, the sample app. I'm seeing a sample app. So this is ready right now, and then we have to start the Docker Swarm. So say Docker Swarm init first. This is already a part of the swarm. Okay, now what you have to do, that we have a Docker Compose file ready, we have the images ready. Now what we have to do is we have to deploy it. So if I run this one, that is docker stack deploy -c Docker Compose YML, it will deploy the application in a Docker Swarm app. Okay. Now how to check the service is running or not? Just do docker service ls, because it's running under services. Like here you will see that the sample app running 4 replicas, and the normal Nginx proxy running only 1 replica. Because let me go back to the application again, I mean the code again, where I can show you. So if you see the Docker Compose, here I have mentioned already that what should be the replicas, 4 replicas. What should be the number of, since I didn't mention for proxy, it will be default one, of course. Now usually you don't have to scale the proxy server, it's just forwarding the traffic, right? It's not doing that much. Now suppose there is a need of the increasing the Node.js service, so you can do very easily. How you can do it, I'm showing you. Let me just show you pretty quick. Okay, I hope you can see the screen. Let's clear it. Now I want to scale the Node.js application to maybe say 20 replicas. Okay, so let's do that. Docker service scale, and see it's scaling that. So it's in progress. It's starting running, so it will compute in the states, and all are running right now, and tada, is ready. If we go to the service, Docker service ls, and yes, we have 20 replicas running for sample Node.js app, and we have one of default one running for the Nginx. That's how you can scale your application using Docker Compose, and Docker Swarm. It's a pretty easy and quick tutorial. All the codes available in the Git repo. Just check it out. I'll be giving the link in the description, so must check that. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, so please do subscribe, because I want more people to give their feedbacks. I want to get what topics you're more interested in. Let me know. It's a very pretty quick example. In it out, just let me know in comments. I'll be answering without any as soon as I see it, I will answer. Okay, now what is it? Now you have this ready. Now suppose you want to remove it. So you have these services running, so you can remove the service by the service name. Okay, now Docker, otherwise it will keep running on computer, right? You want to know how to remove it. Okay, and you can again, after removing it, you can use the same way how I deployed. You can again deploy, so it's not a problem. Okay, now Docker Compose, sorry, not Compose, Docker service remove rm, then give the id. That will be this one. Again, just the id part, and if we do service ls, no service running. We talk about ps. Stop anyway. Oh, I didn't show you the actual application running. Let's do again. This is a very good example actually. Again, I'm going to deploy it, and see, it will get deployed. It will take some time, and it will get deployed. Now if we go to service ls again, yeah, it's running. Let's see. Oh, it's running now. Okay, Now let me see and it's running properly in localhost or not, and let me show you that page so you can know that it's working. Now to make sure it's working, and sorry, not this one. I want to show you the localhost. Okay, you can see it's a hello world application running. Yeah, that's running. Now it's that easy how I did it. Okay, if you have any questions regarding this, just let me know, and I will answer. Not a problem. Okay, I want to show one more thing. It is, let me show you in Docker Compose. You can create network by giving like let me give the one. Oh, I want to give you a okay related networking related and that what is Docker Swarm and that kind of links I will give in the description. So must check that also. Okay, it's a very pretty easy and quick tutorial. You can just go ahead and run it. You can run it anywhere in your local machine. You can run in your that EC2 instance or anywhere actually any computer you can do it. It's a very pretty quick and pretty easy one. How you can scale application using Docker. Okay, thank you very much for staying this long, and if you have any questions let me know anytime. Thank you.